Aquarius, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your love and separation read for the month of July from the RV. So as many of you know, I've been up here in my dad's ill and I've been taking care of him, so that's why there was nothing for the month of June. Wanted to thank you guys who are still on my subscribers list. Thanks for sticking by me. I appreciate that. I'm going to be combining your love and separation read and what's in their head read this month. So let's get started, Aquarius. Ace of Cups, love, baby. Love coming in for you. You've become enlightened about a love situation here, and you're no longer shielding yourself from this situation. You're no longer trying to protect yourself. You've taken the walls down and transformed in this situation toward the idea of commitment. Beautiful. Every time I use these cards, I just can't take my eyes off of them. So let's see what's going on with your partner. Okay, your partner. There's a couple of cards flipped out here. Looks like your partner is trying to tell you how they feel. Yeah, your partner's kind of in the same way, okay? I'm going to say this is probably not your partner, but this is you, Aquarius. I'll get it straight here in a minute. This is you. Five of Swords, Princess of Swords, and Four of Cups. So what you're doing, Aquarius, is trying to protect yourself from being hurt again. You're trying to protect yourself from conflict again. So you've put those swords out there to protect yourself through your speech, I think. So let's see what's going on with your partner. All right, your partner wants to move forward in this situation. But your partner's always waiting for the other shoe to drop. Okay, they're sensing this energy from you, that you're throwing those swords out there to protect yourself, and they're waiting for the other shoe to drop. Their desire here, though, is to move forward with you. So let's see what they have to say to you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles. This is going to be better than what you think, Aquarius. This is going to be more equally yoked. It's going to be fair. You're going to have equal give and take. And this situation is more reciprocated than what you may have had in the past. This situation may be emotionally reciprocal. So let's see what they have to say to you. Could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Scorpio specific, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Partner wants to say they don't know if they can meet your expectations because you gotta tear these walls down, Aquarius. You've been in my dreams. Your beauty still moves me. So your partner's very much in love with you, okay? But it's like one step forward, two steps back. You know, you move forward so much and then you get scared and you pull back a little bit. And your partner's starting to feel that. So let's see what your blocks are, Aquarius. Seven of Wands. So again, defensiveness. I think you're defensive about doing this again. That's what these cards are saying to me. I don't know if I can do this again. I don't know if I can endure the pain if this doesn't work out again. So I'm just not even going to go there. You know, but I was talking with a good friend of mine today about certain situations, and, you know, she said to me, you know what? You can handle whatever comes your way. No matter what happens or what this person presents to you, you can handle it. So that's the affirmation for you to put out into the universe. I'm resilient. I can handle whatever comes my way. And I'm going to go with the flow here. And if it ends up this way, okay, it's not a reflection of me. Okay, it's a reflection of that person. So you're saying to yourself here, I don't know if I can do this again. Let's see what's going on with your partner. Okay, your lover is single, they're happy, they're contented, they're holding their own, they make their own money. You know, your person that you're talking about here is not a loser. I mean, they're taking care of business, they're providing for themselves. You know, they're not out here trying to grab and grift on other people. They're handling it. They hold it down. This is a person who takes care of business every day, 365 days a year. However, they've chosen to not live in anxiety in this situation anymore. Your partner's saying, look, I'm happy where I'm at. If this works out with them, it works out. If it doesn't, okay. I am happy being alone. I'm not a codependent person. So it's not as if your partner is somebody who you have to protect yourself from. This is an irrational fear. I don't want to get hurt again because I haven't quite let go of past relationship and I'm still holding on to that pain. What you got to do is let that go. Okay, this person here has no intention of hurting you. They're a catch. But you're saying to yourself, I don't know if I can do this again. So, they want a new beginning with you. Okay, they want to take that leap of faith. So your partner's kind of like, you know what, I understand where you're at. I'm totally fine with it. I'm ready to move forward. I'm happy where I'm at. You're the one who really has to make the decision here. So let's see what the blocks between the two of you are. Part of the block is who's going to drive the bus here, okay? You've got the Emperor and the High Priestess and the Four of Pentacles holding on to the past. Trying to hold on to your power is what you're not telling them, Aquarius. To make a solid, committed relationship. One of you wants to be in control, okay? I think that's more you. Because you're afraid if you lose control and if you give up some of your control in this situation, then you're setting yourself up to be hurt again. And that's kind of the thing about what I talked about earlier about allowing yourself to be vulnerable. I am not a person who does that. Okay, I have a hard time with that part of life, right? And many of us do. So what I'm seeing here is the fear of being vulnerable to a situation because you're afraid if you show them your belly, they're going to stab you in it. But remember, part of being whole is saying, hey, you know what? I can handle it. I can handle whatever comes my way. The partner wants solid, committed relationship, and you do too. But what's not being discussed and what you're not telling them, but you know yourself, is that you're trying to maintain control in this situation to prevent from being hurt. So let's see how your partner feels about you, Aquarius. The Chariot, they want to move forward with you. We could be dealing with Cancer at this point too. They want to bring you this cup of love. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We want to bring you this cup of love here, Aquarius, and move forward with you. That's how they feel about you. They love you and they want to move forward with you. They want to do it celebratory fashion. So what this means to me is that they want it to be a choice. They're not going to force it on you. They're not going to, throw little tricks in the road to try to get you to come their way. They want it to be a reciprocated effort because they want a long-lasting commitment. So they're saying whenever you're ready, okay. But That's how they feel about you. Giving you their love so that you can move forward. Let's see how they think about you. They know that you're still in a state of sadness over a previous relationship. They know that you're in a state of lack. And they know that there's a lot of defensiveness here in this situation. You're trying to defend something, which is your ego, which is your heart, right? You have 2 5s, though. Sudden changes are coming your way. You have the choice, Aquarius. You can treat it as an adventure, or you can treat it as something to be afraid of. And when we put fear out there, that's what we get back, more fear, right? If we say I'm resilient, I can handle whatever comes my way, bring on the adventure, then that's what you're going to get. But let's see what their intentions are with you. Reciprocity, boom, this was on the bottom of the deck a while ago, right? They want everything to be equal and fair. That's why they're not going to push you. They're not going to try to push you toward the expectation that they have. They're not in a state of lack. They're looking for a partner to enrich their lives. So what you're going to get, their intention for you is for everything to be fair and on the up and up. They're going to feel about you the way that you feel about them. They want to have this communication. They want to have this communication about the foundation of the situation. They kind of feel like you may be suffering a little bit of heartbreak that is starting to emotionally affect you in an adverse way. But at the same time, you see how this crown is totally electrified and activated? They know that this is a spiritual journey that you're enduring, and they know that you're becoming activated and awakened. I think that they're holding on to this situation. They're not walking away. They're holding on, and they intend to hold on. They are not going to force you into anything. So let's see what their next move may be. I think that they're going to keep their sadness to themselves because they kind of feel like maybe you're looking for something that isn't there. I think that they are not going to sway one way or the other because they kind of already sense that you are looking for somebody who's manipulating you. And you're not going to be manipulated again, right? And so it makes them kind of sad that you feel that way about them. They know that this is a special connection. They are worried that you're going to run, Aquarius. And they know that you guys are sharing some communications that not everybody shares. But what's most common in the twin flame journey is this mind-to-mind and soul-to-soul communication, right? They know that's there for the two of you. But you're guarded, okay? You're guarded in this situation. So I think their next move here is just to keep it to themselves. I think that they want to break through this wall of yours. And I think that they're going to end up, you know, they are starting to lose a little bit of faith in the situation, maybe. They're not giving up, but they may be backing up a little bit. Trying to break through that facade you have about being hurt, those walls. So I think even though it hurts them, you know, for the level of intimacy not to be able to be there, they're going to remain cordial and they're going to be willing to be your friend if that's all that they can get from you. So your partner's not really going anywhere, but they don't want to pressure you. So they may step back a little bit in order to maintain the rapport and the friendship that you currently have. Let's see what a potential final outcome can be. Okay, planning for the future, Ten of Cups, and the Starman. Damn. Aquarius, you get the best cards, okay? This deck is magic. You're going to, the final outcome is that you're going to go ahead and you're going to let this person in and you're going to have that happy life that you desire. You guys may plan for the future. In 3 months' time, you might actually be talking about moving in together. And here you are, Aquarius, healing the situation and bringing all the beautiful Aquariusness to the situation. This is going to end in committed relationship. Love. Wow. So let's get some love cards on it and see what they have to say. That's beautiful. Like attracts like. Well, you know, sometimes that's true, right? I mean, vibrational frequencies match other vibrational frequencies, right? Especially with your twin. That's why you shouldn't get too wrapped up on the person, but on the energy, okay? Twins match each other's vibrational frequency, right? So like attracts like. If you're longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. Remember, what you put out there, you get back. So two here, coming together, the union of the twins. Actions speak loudly. Alignment. Aligning mind, body, spirit. What are your core values? What do you want moving forward? Okay? When you start to get this in order, your outer world starts to become orderly as well. It starts to reflect your inner self, okay? Express your love through actions. Watch their actions, Aquarius, not their words, okay? You know, anybody can tell you really pretty things, okay? But if their actions don't back up what they're professing, then they're full of shit. So, watch their actions. Make sure they're matching up. And if you're looking for reassurance, watch what they do, not what they say. I love and approve of myself. Your journey could also be about self-worth and self-approval. Maybe in previous relationship you didn't feel very loved. You didn't feel very important. Maybe that person made you feel bad about yourself all the time. So now you're going through a time where you're trying to learn to love yourself again. I appreciate all that I do. I am good enough just as I am. I don't have to twist and turn myself into somebody else to make somebody love me. I speak up for myself. I ask for what I want. I claim my power. So this is all about alignment and putting that out into the universe. And that's a beautiful thing. Oneness is my true nature. Being one with self, being one with the twin. Okay? Common goals. I want to do an experiment here, Aquarius, just to see where you and your partner's energy are, okay? Cosmic Flower, 9, closing out a cycle, beginning a new cycle. This is talking about throat, root, energies. This is talking about allowing yourself to bloom. There's something in the root that you need cleared, right? Your root chakra needs cleared. That's about security. That's about confidence. which I think may be part of the problem in this situation. Saying to yourself, you know what? I can handle whatever comes my way. I'm a grown person. I am very capable. I can do this. And then, of course, being able to express yourself through your throat. Speak your truth, no matter what that truth is. You know, no matter if it's saying to this person, you know, I think you're fabulous and I'd like to be with you. I want to take it slow because, you know, I've been hurt. And I don't want to jump into something again. The frequency of cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home. The core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. So this phrase here, which we call home, reminds me, of course, of the twin flame journey. Because the twin flame journey is, in the beginning, sometimes can be recognition of the twin and feeling like that you've known them before. Their face may seem very familiar to you. Their eyes may seem familiar to you. The way that you feel when you're with them may seem very familiar because it's comfortable. But that's what you're looking for, Aquarius. You're looking for something solid that you can depend on. Something warm. So let's see where your partner's at. You want to call somebody home. Gaia, this is a 10. So this is about beginning a new cycle. This is all about green, heart chakra. This is about throat. So there's expression that wants to come out, expression that needs to be had, a loving expression. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our great mother and to the universe that birthed us all. So this is about connecting. But what these two energies have in common here, okay, is there's both a blocked throat chakra here that has to get uncleared. Which means you both have to speak your truth, and there needs to be a conversation between the two of you that talks about the relationship. So, Aquarius, that's what I have for you, and I'll be back mid-month for second half.